Okay, week 3, leadership and power. I apologize. I am one day behind. I have a newborn child. This is Ava Gallion. First question is explain power and compare how it relates to leadership. So basically, the book defines power as the influence to get things done, whereas leadership is basically to have other people follow your direction. I see it as being more of like a management role, whereas power is just more so influencing others just with various tactics. I don't really agree with this because I feel like to be an effective leader, you have to have power. So I'm a little bit confused on this, but that's just my opinion. The second question was to analyze the 5 sources of power. So we have the legitimate power. Basically, this is where people comply with you because they accept the legitimacy of your position as the person holding power. Reward power is where your people are going to comply with you because they want rewards that the person with the power holds. So people like to be rewarded, right? Coercive power, it's basically where people are going to follow you or comply with you because they fear punishment from the person who holds the power. Expert power is where individuals are going to comply because they believe that the person who holds power basically is an expert and knowledgeable and has competence. Referent power is where people like to comply because they respect the person with the power. So maybe they've built a relationship, or this person is, outstanding and holds good merit with their staff. So the last 2 questions, they kind of tie in together. Summarize the relationship between influence and power and determine how relationships between leaders and staff affect influence and power. Basically, the way I see is the leader has power to influence others in achieving goals, and successful leaders who have power are basically going to influence their staff in a positive way. So if they're doing their job right and they're well liked amongst the staff, they're going to positively affect their staff, in which will result a positive influence. For people who don't have not gained their trust, or they're just maybe a poor leader, then the staff aren't going to be as influenced, which will affect them, and they may not be as productive in their work environment.